So let's discuss a couple of very interesting news updates. Number one, Larry Wheels is going to Australia to compete in Over the Top 2 tournament. Number two, Pro Panja League organizing arm wrestling ranking tournament in India. Welcome to the video arm wrestling fans. I'm Pradeep from Arm Wrestling News. Let's start with the first news. Australia is going to organize Over the Top 2 tournament on 30th of April. The idea is to create the exact replica tournament of the original Over the Top tournament from 1986. So they are trying to create exactly the same environment, the same atmosphere, the same stage, same tables, even the rounded pads, everything. And the event is going to be a $10 pay-per-view live stream. Link to the website will be in the description. So for me it is 5:30 a.m. The good thing about the website is that it automatically converts the time zone for you. You do not have to do anything for that. So I think that this is going to be one of the biggest tournaments in recent years. After, of course, Zloty, WAF, the Europeans and World Championships, and especially after WL stopped doing those tournaments. After that time, I'm quite sure if we ignore the tournaments that we just mentioned, this is one of the biggest arm wrestling tournaments. So the three things that created a huge impact for this tournament are: number one, the name Over the Top 2, so which automatically takes us to the original tournament, and the movie Over the Top, Sylvester Stallone, huge movie. So the other thing is Larry Wheels is also attending this tournament, which also creates a huge impact. And our own Ryan Bowen, he is also doing great things to promote the event. He just got Larry Wheels on his channel, so this is a great thing. And these type of tournaments are really good for guys like Larry Wheels to compete for two reasons. Number one is that the popularity is big enough for Larry to attend the tournament, not only to get good exposure to arm wrestling techniques and real life battle scenarios in arm wrestling, the stage is also going to be big enough for him to compete. And most importantly, the level is not going to be really high enough. Don't let Ryan Bourne tell you otherwise. The level is not going to be really high. We have seen that except for Lachlan Adair, there is no really high level arm wrestler from Australia yet. So since Larry Wheels has told us that he's not going to compete in super matches because he's not performing well there, so he's not going to compete there for about one more year. Tournament experience is going to be good for Larry Wheels, and I hope and I think that he is going to get some wins there. For sure he's not going to win this tournament, but I definitely think that the level of Australian arm wrestling will be suitable enough for Larry to get a few wins. And the organizer of the tournament also mentioned that since Larry Wheels is number one in UAE, he will be seeded for this tournament. So he ensured Larry that he will not be facing another seeded top arm wrestler for at least a couple of matches in the beginning. So he will have a couple of easy matches, which I'm quite sure Larry is going to win, unless some Russians or high level Asian arm wrestlers decide to show up, which can be the case. I'm not totally denying that. The organizer told us that 25 Indians are going to compete there. If Indians are going to compete in that tournament in Australia, I'm sure many countries are also looking to do the same. So that can be a tough thing for Larry and Ryan Bowen as well. Man, I want to see Larry Wheels beat Ryan Bowen in first round. I really want to see that. That will be really amazing for me. So this is it about this tournament. Larry has also competed in one more tournament in Dubai, but he doesn't really consider it as a tournament performance for himself because he redlined with Devon Ladd 2 days prior to that tournament, and he said that a lot of Ukrainians traveled to that tournament. So it was quite sure that he's not going to do anything there. Let's move on to the next news. Pro Panja League is going to organize probably the biggest arm wrestling tournament India has seen. Over 1000 people have registered, and if we say, let's say a safe number, 500 people attend that tournament, still I think it is going to be the biggest tournament in India. The date I have got from good sources: 22nd, 23rd and 24th of July this year. The venue is going to be in Gwalior. It will be at Lakshmi Bai National Institute of Physical Education. Great venue for an arm wrestling tournament. So first day is weigh-ins, then prelims, then finals. So expect a really high quality and well edited, well presented tournament footage from that day. That is something that I can assure you guys. And if you're living in India, please make sure you go there and compete. The experience is definitely going to be once in a lifetime. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. Share it with someone who thinks like you. And bye bye.